Tom here for Stray Dog Survival. Today I want to talk to you guys about a few more items that are very good to have in your bug out bag, pretty much regardless of the season. The first one is a set of gloves. These particular gloves I have are Nomex Flyers gloves, and the great thing about these is that they are fire retardant. So you can go ahead and wear these without concern of them necessarily catching fire on you. And these have a leather palm, good protection, but regardless of the time of year, it's always beneficial to have a pair of gloves. You never know when you might have to pick something up to move it, or you need some sort of protection for your hands regardless of what you're working with. The other one is a hat, and this one might seem a little crazy just because it's like a ski hat, but if you find yourself even just stuck in your car overnight because of a mechanical issue or something like that, the temperature can fluctuate greatly between day and night. And having the ability to cover your head and help regulate some of your body temperature is very beneficial. Along those same lines is the ability to layer your clothes. Like right now I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Tonight it might be cold enough where it would be beneficial to have some set of sleeves or some sort of undershirt. This particular shirt here is meant to just go underneath. It's moisture wicking, but you can see that it also has long sleeves, so it gives me some flexibility to regulate my own body temperature by removing or adding layers. Okay, the next item that I have is a water bottle that collapses down. This one's made by Platypus, and I like it that it just is able to be folded up and packs away relatively almost to nothing. And the reason I carry this empty and flattened like this is that if you are in a situation where you need to get additional water, and let's say it's dirty, you can put your dirty water in here and have a dirty container and a clean container. With that also being said, if I find a place where I can get clean water, I want to be able to have the opportunity to get as much of it as I can right then and there. And if I have this, I can just get an additional, let's see, this is a full liter, an additional liter of clean water. And additionally, this particular one has a top like a water bottle, which allows you to connect like the Sawyer Mini individual water filter. If you do have it as your dirty water container, and you need to be able to drink it straight out of here, with the addition of that screw-on water filter, you'll be able to get your drinking water taken care of that way. Next one is some, this is trail marking tape for like hunting. I think this is a great idea to keep, just because if you do find yourself having to get home from your vehicle somewhere or from the office without a vehicle, or you have to get out of Dodge and maybe you only make it so far before you have to take to walking somewhere, it's helpful to have a way to mark your trail. And I think this is a good way to mark your trail, but it doesn't necessarily have to draw a lot of attention to whatever it is. Somebody sees this tied around a sign, they may not really think anything of it. I guess I would just say, if you don't want to be followed, don't tie something every 10 feet. That way someone can just follow it along like Hansel and Gretel. And then the last thing I have here that people don't always think of, this is actually a weapons cleaning kit. And if you have a weapon or weapon system that's part of your get home bag or your bug out bag, regardless of what kind of bag it is, if you're including a weapon system, you're going to need a way to clean it. If you have a weapon you store in a bag, it can get dusty, rusty, you can get stuff inside of the weapon itself, and you need to have the ability to clean that up and make sure that it's functioning. The other thing is, if you do find yourself using it, you want to be able to make sure that it's clean for its next use. So Really regardless of the time of year, these are all things that can be beneficial and not really expensive. You can get gloves for, 10, 20 bucks, a hat for $5 all day long, and then, some long sleeves, 10 bucks. These are a few dollars at the store. I think I got this at Walmart, and then this was like $1. And the thing that's probably the most expensive here is the weapons cleaning kit, but that's just because of the kind that it is. This is made by Otis Cleaning Systems, and it's made for more along the lines of 5.56 and 7.62 millimeter rifles. So it's a little more expensive, but something like that you can put together yourself with a few cleaning rods and such for a few bucks. Anyway, I hope this has been beneficial for you. Give you some things to think about, making sure that you include in your emergency kit, bug out bag, get home bag, whatever it is that you'd like to call it, that will help make sure that you're most prepared without taking up a lot of space and adding a lot of extra weight, regardless of what time of year it is. So until next time, I'm Tom.